buddies, Toronto Guy here for another glowing, that's a new word, glowing episode of Toronto Guy Cooks. This should be episode 97. I thought it was going to be episode 98, but apparently it's not. Getting that much closer to 100, still don't know what I'm going to make, but I know what I'm going to make now, and that's all that matters now. Today we're making a bacon corn potato chowder. That's right, I've never made a chowder before. We're making a chowder now. Now, some of you out there might be thinking, Toronto Guy, well, what is it? What's a chowder? That's a really good question. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some bacon, baby. Got a whole big thing of bacon. Gonna cook it on up, get it all nice and crispy. Bacon, I love bacon. Let's try to fit one more in there. Using my small pan for the bacon today. All right, let's just put some of it in there. There we go. You don't want it to like commit suicide outside the pan, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh, it already smells awesome. Who doesn't love the smell of bacon cooking? Except for them silly awesome Muslims. All right. Now, while this is cooking, we got about 1.5 pounds of potatoes in here. Yukon Gold, home of the Yukon territories, Canada. Gold. Chopped up, you can peel them. As I've mentioned before, when I'm making potatoes, I don't peel them. Whether I'm boiling them, mashing them, baking them, I like the skin on. I'm a skin guy. Chopped up, we're gonna add some water to it. There we go. We want to add enough water so it covers the potatoes. We want to bring it to a boil. All right? So when this comes to a boil, we're gonna remove the lid, reduce the heat, and let it cook for about 10 to 15 minutes for our chowder. Yeah. While that's doing its thing, let's just let our bacon do its thing. Bacon. See, as the bacon gets smaller, we can now make more room for the overlapping bacon. See, learn something new here on Toronto Guy Cooks every single episode. Episode 100 is coming soon, baby. Keep those suggestions coming. I've had about maybe 4. Keep them coming. Episode 100, man. Come on, people. Just keep them coming, but keep it simple. All right. As I said before, no freaking. Hey, Toronto Guy, can you make a duck foie gras with some menthed caramel fraiche and some giblets? No, I can't. All right. Keep it simple, but something that I haven't made before. All right. There we go. Let's let this bacon cook and get crispy. Raise it to max, dumbass. As we wait for our potatoes to boil. I love the cooking bacon, the smell of bacon cooking. Let's forward to when it's ready for the next step right now. I'm gonna punch you in the face, All right. Now as you can see, our bacon is looking bacony and lovely, yeah. And our potatoes are now boiling, so what we're gonna do, remove the lid, reduce the heat to medium. There we go. Let's give it just a nice little stir. There we go. Now we're gonna let this cook for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it's nice, until I deem them acceptable. Meanwhile, our bacon. All right. Oh, tell you, man, who cooks more perfect bacon than Toronto Guy? It's not totally crispy, but as it dries, you know, as we have it on our cloth, it's gonna get hard like a boner and gonna be lovely and all crispable. So let's take them off and put them on our paper towel. There we go. All right, so there you see it. Smells so awesome, looks so awesome. Let's put it aside. Now, we got all this lovely bacon grease. You know what? I was gonna take a little of it out. We're gonna keep it in as is because we're gonna cook with it, right, baby? Here we go. Got some onion for our bacon grease. Put it in there. That's right, baby. The onion is gonna cook in the lovely, beautiful bacon grease. That's right. Oh, you hear that sound? I love that sound. That sound is the sound of the onion being like, oh my God, this is so awesome. Oh, bacon grease. Being cooked in bacon grease is the greatest thing ever. All right. So we're gonna let our onions cook and soften as our potatoes that were boiling boil. They're gonna boil. About another 10, 15 or so minutes. During that time, our bacon will solidify a little, so we can give it all, we can crumble it as, you know, nice roughly crumbled. All right. Awesome, I did press record right, thank God. See, I still have that worry. We're going on 100 episodes, and I still worry that I'm gonna be in the middle of blah, 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 yay, look at me cooking, and look up and like, holy shit, I didn't press the record button, and we're pretty much, we're done. You know what I mean? So hopefully that day will never come. Right. So anyway, if you're watching this like recent, you know, this episode of Toronto Guy Cooks is going up late because I got my first COVID shot this week on Wednesday. Feeling fine. I got the AstraZeneca. No side effects at all. So it's been 48 hours. I'm a machine. I tell you, man. I'm probably immune to the COVID thing. I'll tell you that much. It wouldn't surprise me if I'm totally immune to it. Period. But yeah. But of course, if you're watching this in the future, you are late to the party. That's not cool. And if you're watching this in the future, look at how far we've come compared to now. Compared to like episode 5,000 that you just watched. Wasn't episode 5,000 amazing? Look at the upgrades. Look at the upgrades. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna continue letting our onion cook in our bacon grease. Potatoes need to hurry up and start boiling again. And we'll be back when it's time to do the next step. Have a lovely day. Until then. All right. It's been about 12 minutes. Now the way I know that the potatoes are ready, if I'm able to just slice through these with the rubber spatula, that means that they're soft and tender, and I've been doing that. I did that for a couple of them. There we go, they're ready. Excellent. Now, as you see, our onions are off. Don't careful, man. There's bacon grease in there. All right, got them browned. They're probably gonna make our chowder a little brown, but who cares as long as it's edible. Now, before we drain our potatoes, I want to take about 1 cup of this potato milk. Get out of there, potatoes. Give me 1 cup of the potato milk. Ow, it's burning. Ow. 1 cup. That's barely a cup, man. Give me a damn cup. Give me a damn cup of potato milk. Well, that's not gonna work. All right, let's redo that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now, before what we're gonna do, want to take 1 cup, all right, of the potato water. So I'm gonna drain this into a pot that'll store the water, and it'll be really easy to pour into here as opposed to going like this, which will take forever. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. You've never ever seen that happen before. Let's drain our potatoes. Let's get 1 cup of potato water. There we go. And now we're gonna put the 1 cup of potato water back in there. Yeah, baby. Oh, that burned my hand. To this, we're gonna add 12 fluid ounces of evaporated milk. There we go. A nice 14-ounce can of corn that's been creamed. I love creamed corn. Love it, love it, love it. I haven't had it in eons though, but I do love it indeed. There we go. That's all of it. That's good enough. We're gonna add a little bit of pepper. Just pepper to taste. There we go. Salt to taste. Oh, there's a lump in there. Let's shake it up. There we go. Salt to taste. There we go. Let's toss in our onions. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Don't want to have a bunch of the grease in there, though. Not that it matters. Well, it does matter if you're one of those health nuts. We're recording, right? Yeah, we are. Just checking. Seriously, man, I get paranoid sometimes with that crap. All right. There we go. And we're going to add our potatoes. There we go. For our corn, potato, bacon chowder. Mix this up. Oh my God. Oh, the cream corn mixing with the, and we haven't even added the bacon yet. Oh. Let's give this a mix. Let everything heat up before we add our bacon. Now, of course, you can chop your potatoes a lot smaller. I'm a man, I like big, chunky foods. But it wouldn't hurt to slice a few of them up. Another thing you could have done, which I totally forgot about, was while they were still in the colander, just shake it up a little to let's get some rough edges around them, release some of that starch that will go into the chowder to thicken it up. Totally forgot about doing that, but what you gonna do? All right, let's just do this. Let it get all heated. Oh man. You see, you want to notice an example of my accidental brilliance? You see how the onions are like almost caramelized, they're browned? Well, you can't because not enough of you donate money, but trust me, because the onions are like a brownish because they're almost caramelized, they give off they fool people, that's the word. They fool people into thinking that it's bacon. So they're gonna be like, oh my God, look at all the bacon. But no, there's actually onion with bacon. Yeah, fooling people is fun. All right, here we go. Give it another mix up or two. There we go, it's smoking. Now we're gonna add our bacon. Here's our crumbled bacon. Let's put some aside so we can garnish it on top. Hopefully it won't sink to the bottom for the picture, you know what I mean? There we go. Let's put this, there we go. Who cooks bacon better than Toronto guy? Maybe the Prophet Muhammad, but who knows? But I'm probably the second best ever. If you can't take a joke, go fuck yourselves. All right, there we go. Let's mix it. Mix in our bacon. Oh. Chowder. I've never even had a chowder. I always assumed that chowder was like a fishy thing, but no. Apparently, you can make chowder. I'm guessing chowder is because of the milk. That's what I'm guessing is how it becomes instead of it being a soup. When you use milk, it's a chowder. So that's probably what it is. I'm sure I'm right. Wikipedia it. I'm sure I'm right. Well, let me know in the comments. But yeah, Toronto guy, you're right. It's because you add milk. So chowder. All right. All right. Let's taste a little bit of our spatula. Can't even taste nothing except come on, give me a spoon. All right. Turn off the heat. Want to get some bacon, onion, and chowder. All right. Don't want to burn my mouth off though. I like that. Let me take it off the heat, man. Don't want it too hot. Probably gonna let it cool for a couple minutes. First, let's add more salt to taste to enhance the flavor even more. There we go. Give it a mix. Put it in the middle. Give it a mix. Ah, yeah. You can already see the chowder thickening, courtesy of the starch from the potatoes. Oh yeah. All right. Ooh, look, I made a mess. You know what that means? You don't make a mess, you're a failure. Yep. It's right here. You probably can't see it. I'm pointing it to my dick, kind of, but yeah, it's right there on the stove. There we go. All right. We're gonna let this sit for a bit. Because one thing about food that's too hot, and I don't mean spicy hot, I mean heat, temperature hot, is that you can't really taste the flavors. Well, at least me, I can't a lot of the times because the overwhelming heat is just taken away from the flavor. So what I want to do, I'm gonna let this sit. We're gonna let's let it sit for about 5 minutes before we boil it or give it another taste, and then we'll go from there right now. All right. Oh. So I've let it sit for about 10 minutes. It's thickened. It looks amazing. Oh, boy, chowder. Let's give it a little taste. Yeah, baby. No, I don't want too big a potato. Just enough for everything else. There we go. There we go. That's good. Let me get some potato in there, idiot. Just chop a little piece of it. Shut up. There. God damn it. I should have made them smaller. Alright, there. And some onion. I said and some bacon. There. It was a waste of time. There we go. Oh, that is so freaking good. The sweetness of the corn with the bacon. Oh, that's Let me just have one more taste, just in case that one was like wrong. Oh, this warms the body. So good. All right. Okay, you can take a hike. Oh my God, thick, tasty. Bacon, corn, potato chowder. Oh boy, love it. You know what would have made it even better? Adding some cheese in there, some grated cheddar. But it's still awesome as is. Let's get some dark spots in there for, well, we're gonna top it with bacon. There we go. All right. Now, it definitely shouldn't sink. Nice and thick. There we go. All right. As usual, selfish, lighting no justice, picture, insert right here. And there you have it, kids. An amazing, body-warming bacon, corn, potato chowder. Getting closer to episode 100. We're 3 episodes away. Keep those suggestions coming. This was simple to make, simple ingredients. Tastes, seriously, give it a shot. It's so freaking good. Oh, I just want to, I can smell it. My mouth is literally watering. Okay, I'm going to let you all go. We'll see you next time Toronto Guy Cooks. And until then, chowder.